your Dodge Dakota not blow out of anything other than the fucking defrost? Well, have I got a fix for you. Just cut up an old for sale sign and just make yourself a handy dandy little diverter. Now you may be thinking, why not just fix the fucking thing, you retard? Well, that's a good idea, but this car has been hit by about 45 drunk drivers, and at some point the little flappy dude down there on the diverter valve in the HVAC box got snapped off, so now the actuator can't close the defrost vent. And it's like a Rube Goldberg contraption with fucking pulleys and like slotted winding arms and levers and shit in there, and it's a real nightmare to get back in there because it just fell off one day. And I've got it at the point where if I don't touch these knobs, it blows 50% out of the face vents and 50% out of the defrost. So I just did this instead. I'm hoping one day I can get in there and like bolt a little arm onto the broken off nub sticking out of the HVAC box so that I can like manually close the defroster. That'd be nice. And I have to reach in, if you set it to foot mode, it doesn't turn back, and I've got to reach in there and like manually turn the fucking rotary pulley cam doohickey and until it opens the face vents again. So anyway, I've taken some for sale signs, and they were only 14 inches wide, and that defrost is about 17 3/4, and I just sort of cut them both, bend them, shaped them all up, and now it blows right into my face hole. It's nice. So I made this little scoop out of 2 for sale signs that I bolted together. If you have some, 18-inch, like steel or aluminum plate, that's probably best. And what I just did is I cut the 2, measured it to about 17 inches, and then I just sort of bent it into shape. I just made 2, I guess, 22-degree bends in it, so it comes out at a 90. So I just took it, put it on there straight, bent it at a 22.5-degree angle. Then I just left about 3/8 of an inch on the bottom, and I just bent that down at another 22.5-degree angle. And then what I did is I just set it up here on top, and I just took a ultrafine Sharpie, and I just marked on either side of every other one of these slats, and then just took a pair of medical shears and just cut it out the whole way around, and it just press fits in. Simple as. And then I spray painted it black because this for sale sign reflects up into the windshield when you're driving and it looks horrible. So I just got a matte enamel and just spray paint it black. And you just press it on down in here, and you just make sure it fits when it decides to fight you. And it just stays in there. It does a pretty good job. It deflects about another quarter of the air, so I get about 50% out of the face vents, 50% out of the defrost, and maybe a quarter, 20% leaks out and hits the windshield, and the rest of it comes back towards me. And then if you need your defroster, you just pull that up, and then it's running. So that's my simple fix, because until I get down in there and disassemble that Rube Goldberg contraption again, which is a nightmare to get back in. You got to remove the dash and a bunch of other stuff just to be able to have the arm room while laying like on a table over here upside down with a headlamp on. And there's a little arm underneath. I don't even know if you can see it. There's that actuator right there. Right behind it is a little arm that goes like this to close the defrost, I believe, and it's just sheared right off, and I need to get in there and like bolt a lever to it that fits behind that actuator so that I have a little doohickey right here that I can go like this if I want to change the defrost. And that just sounds like a pain in the neck, so I just haven't done it, and I've done this defroster, so hopefully this helps you out. It looks pretty redneck, but if you look at it from the outside of the car, it blends right in. I mean, you could paint it, actually get like a neutral or darker gray primer, paint it that color, and it would just blend right in with the dash. But black works pretty good. So yeah, this is the least reflective color. I gotta readjust this thing. I've bent a couple of those little tabs, but yeah, if this helps you, go down there, like the video, comment, tell me how you fixed it. I was originally going to try acrylic, but acrylic's just such a pain in the ass to work with. And threw out some for sale signs, and I looked at them and went, that looks about perfect. So I went with those. And yeah, if you like this kind of garbage, make sure to subscribe. Go down there, smash the subscribe button, and until next time, Tom out.